Hey, I just double checked with one of the coordinators. They're running a little behind, which I mean, really isn't that unexpected. I mean, they run into issues like this a lot with this kind of event. Especially in this category since it's the freestyle one. So sometimes it can take longer to reset the area than in others, depending on what all the competitor did and what the recovery for that looks like. And I guess one of the people trying out earlier pushed themselves too hard, and what was supposed to be a fire display went off more like an explosion that sent them flying, and they had to stop everything so the healers could check on them. And they were fine, but that stalled things even more, so that's why they haven't called you yet. But they should be ready for you in about 10 minutes, is what they said. So, yeah, just a little bit longer. Hmm? No, I, I'm not. I'm not nervous. Why would I be nervous? It's not even me going out there, and you're gonna do great. You don't have anything to be worried about. So why would I be worried? I know. I'm a fucking terrible liar. Freaking, not fucking, terrible, bad, just bad. Very bad at lying. I, I'm nervous for you. Not because you should be nervous, because you shouldn't. You're good at what you do, and that's what matters for this. God, everything about competitions just sets me on edge. Even just being on the sidelines like this, cheering you on, it's like I get secondhand anxiety on behalf of everyone competing, as if I didn't already have enough of my own. I'm sorry that you don't have a more calming presence with you right now. I know Gavin was going to be here, but then with the new rules, he couldn't. I mean, I think it's an overreaction, but I guess since it's in the interest of safety, I understand where the academy is coming from. You know, only competitors and staff allowed in for the qualifiers. I mean, at least it'll still be open for everyone for the games themselves, but that breach that happened at one of the department facilities a while back has them all on edge and ramping up security, and it's just a qualifier event, so it's not like it was supposed to be a huge thing for the community regardless, but it does really suck that means some people don't get to have the support they were expecting, and I know how bad Huxley and Damien wanted to be here for you too, but their qualifiers are tomorrow, so they had to sit through the onboarding and instruction presentations today, and it was just awful timing that their session overlapped with your performance, and I thought Damien was going to blow a blood vessel trying to argue their way into a different session so they wouldn't have to miss it, but eventually, once they started threatening him with not being able to compete at all if he kept arguing, he kind of had to give up. Not that he went down easily by any means, but I just, I'm sorry that I'm all you've got right now. I know that I'm not the most relaxing force to have at your side right about now, and you probably need. Thank you. That's sweet of you to say. I appreciate it. I'm glad that frantic or not, you're glad I'm here. That means a lot. But the last thing you need to be worrying about right now is helping me be calm. I should be doing that for you. No more self-referential rambling. How are you? How are you feeling? Good. I'm glad. You know what you're doing. You've practiced. You've got this. And whatever happens, you are an incredibly talented magic user, and I consider it a privilege to have been there to see just how much you've grown with it in such a short amount of time. You throw all of yourself at everything you do. That's amazing. And you should be so proud of yourself. Oh. Well, I mean it. You're... Shit. That means you're up. You got this. You're gonna kick ass. I mean, but... No, you're gonna kick ass. So, go kick that ass, champ. Oh, God. Just forget I said that. Let's get you out there. They've still got Hudson up in the box giving live commentary, even though there's almost no one in the stands. I mean, he said he wanted to practice. Plus, at least it'll give you some experience with hearing that while competing if you make it to the games. When you make it to the games. Unless you don't. But even if you don't, that's totally okay. And isn't it all a representation of your abilities or your worth or anything like that? Good luck. You're gonna do great.
And next up, in the combination elemental freestyle performance category, we have competitor lucky number 13. Despite being a newcomer to the games, we've seen some very promising displays from their direction during practice sessions earlier this morning. Let's see how they fare. Now again, this is the combination elemental freestyle performance category, so judges are going to be looking for effective control of all 4 elemental disciplines and use of them concurrently. In categories like this one, it really does have to come down to the details, and there is always a risk in subjectively judged categories, even with a judging panel as objective as this one. I think we're about to get started here. Alright, and there we go. We've got a strong start right off the bat with some fire manipulation. Very artistic, if I dare say. Good form there on 13's part. Alright, lovely shapes. And now we're getting a quick shift there into some air work, still maintaining that flame cohesion. Not always an easy thing to manage. The air does fuel the fire, but in the wrong hands, you could just blow out your own flames. We'll have to keep an eye on that. Oh, I think I'm feeling a little shake. Are we swapping over to earth powers? Yes, we are. A well-handled transition over to their earth display. Maybe just a touch of hesitation on 13's part, but they bounced back quickly. And now they're pulling that I guess you could call it a fire tornado, albeit a thankfully small one. Back over toward the earth they've been working. I should add, controlling all three at once, no small feat there. The rules of the category only state the control of 2 elements must be shown simultaneously. Oh, it looks like... Yes, 13 was specifically controlling sand, which is now being pulled up into the fire. If they're trying to pull off what I think they're doing, we're going to need some serious heat from those flames, and they've already been using a lot of their power throughout this display. Do they have the stamina? And it is looking like they do. Hard to tell through all those flames, but I think we are getting the result they're looking for. We've got some great looks from the judges there, but I've got to ask, where is that 4th element? Where is the water in this performance? Are they saving it for the finale? Oh, and there we go, dousing those flames in a show of water, evaporating that up into steam. Nice little dramatic flair there to end this out and hype up our reveal. Ooh, and it looks like we do have some pretty severe cracking on that final result. As exhaustive as this display was, I think what we're seeing here is the result of a bit of a loss of control when it came to the water part of this performance. We had glass being made on the inside of the whirlwind, heated by those flames circling the outside, and where that water was meant to come in just enough to vaporize into steam against those flames to create a big reveal moment at the end, it looks like the water actually overpowered that fire and came into contact with the surface of the glass, cooling it too rapidly, resulting in those cracks. But that said, overall a phenomenal showing, especially from a second-year student. While that aspect of it will not be taken into account by the judges in the interest of fairness, it is a testament to competitor 13's control even at this early stage of their education. Very well done all around.
You did it! You did amazing! Yes, it cracked, but you had an amazing showing. Almost everything up to that point was perfect, and even the end result was stunning. I mean, shit, people pay extra for glass that looks cracked like that. What you made wasn't just a show of your skill, it was genuinely beautiful. Oh, wait, they're putting your score up on the roster. You're in 3rd. That's amazing. For your category, they send the top 6. And yeah, there's still a lot of people left trying out in your category, but I've been snooping around and listening in on what people are saying. And honestly, there's only 1, maybe 2 people left that are real contenders to top your score. And even if they both did, that would still only drop you down to 5th, and the top 6 competes, so you'd be in it. Yes, I seriously think you're gonna make it. You did an amazing job out there. Don't be hard on yourself. Oh my god. Damien and Hux are gonna be so excited when they hear. Oh. Hey, however it ends up, congratulations. You did so good.